Have a stuck filter on your lens? Well, there are 7 quick and easy ways to remove a stuck filter using mostly everyday items lying around your house. But before we begin, shout out to Tamron for supporting this video, and if you like this video, make sure to smash the like button below, subscribe to our channel, and tap the bell icon to get notified about our latest videos. Whether you're a pro photographer or a beginner, sometimes lens filters get stuck on the lens. It happens all the time, and it can be frustrating. These methods work with any filter and any lens. The ones that I have here are a Tamron 24mm f2.8 for Sony and a 67mm Altura Photo filter, as all of Tamron's full-frame Sony lenses feature a 67mm filter thread size. Before you try removing your filter, take a look at it and make sure that the filter is completely round. If there are any dents or dings, you're probably not going to be able to get it off the lens with some of the methods that we're showing you here. And if you don't feel comfortable using any of the methods, make sure to consult a professional and they'll help you remove the filter without damaging the lens. Another thing you want to look out for is if the lens focuses internally and it doesn't have a front focusing element that rotates while it focuses. Now, the Tamron 24mm and all of the Tamron Sony E-mount lenses for their full frame cameras all focus internally and don't have any element that rotates while it focuses. But if you have a lens that does, like this one, that when the lens focuses, you see the front ring rotating. You want to be very careful when applying pressure and removing the stuck filter because it can damage the internals of the lens itself. So something to keep an eye out when trying to remove your filter. So the first method we have are filter wrenches. Now, these are accessories that you can find easily on Amazon. They're very affordable. I'll even have the links down below, so if you're interested in purchasing them, you can do so. Now, these fit right around the lens filter, and if you're working with a circular polarizing filter like the one that I'm working on here, these have 2 portions to it. You have the outer ring that rotates, and then you have the threads that go and tighten into the lens itself. So you want to make sure when using the filter wrench that you attach this to the portion that's attached directly to the lens. And then when you rotate counterclockwise, you'll be able to remove the stuck filter. Now, if you don't have any filter wrenches handy, there are some items that I'm going to show you right now that you'll probably have lying around your house or in your office, or that you can ask for quickly if you're out in the field or on a shoot. And that's the trusty little rubber band that I have right over here. Now, this is going to give you some added grip. They're very compact. You can easily keep these in your camera bag. And they can serve other purposes as well. And these simply, again, fit right around your filter. You're gonna add that right there. Again, making sure that it's on the entire filter. Again, if you're using a polarizer or a variable ND, which I use for video as well, works the same way. Once it's on there, this is gonna give you that added grip. So that you can easily remove the lens filter. Next, we're gonna have something that we may all be just very familiar with, the latex glove or a rubber glove. Now, this is gonna give you some added grip. In fact, you can pretty much use anything that's gonna give you more grip when you're trying to remove the filter. You can use it with the glove on, or you can lie the glove over the lens like this, and then just rotate the filter off the lens. An additional way is using another filter. Now, typically most filters will have threads on the outside, and adding an additional filter to it could relieve some of the pressure from the filter itself, but also, again, gives you more grip. And when you screw it on, you don't have to over tighten it. You just grab both filters and then you slowly unscrew the lenses, and then you can detach the attached filter. And that's it. Now the next item is going to be the rubber wrench, which is probably something I wouldn't have in my camera bag, but most likely I'll have in my toolbox at home. And this works great. You can find it on Amazon. It's very affordable, and it serves many different purposes as well. And this is going to simply wrap around the lens just like the rubber band, and you're just going to grip it and you're going to rotate, and it's going to give you that friction that you need to rotate the filter off the lens. And we'll also link one of these in the description below, so check it out. Another item you can easily use to help remove the stuck filter is a mouse pad. And what you do is you just flip it over. Now this is going to work best for filters, standard filters like UV filters, standard ND filters. It'd be a little bit more tricky to use it while with a circular polarizing filter or a variable ND filter as the filter rotates in the front. But what you do, again, you flip it over to the underside, you place the lens and the filter on there, and then you apply some pressure and you rotate the lens counterclockwise, and it should help you loosen it up and remove the filter. And finally, there's the precision flathead screwdriver. Now, if you're a glasses wearer like me, you're probably gonna have these. Again, something that you can easily fit in your camera bag. And filters like this circular polarizing filter, they're gonna have a retaining ring, and that's gonna be what keeps the lens or the glass in place. And if you remove the glass, that can actually relieve some of the tension, and you'll see two little notches right here and right here, and you can just use the flathead screwdriver to remove the ring, and then the glass will come out, and again that should make it easier to remove that stuck filter for you. So when you're doing this, if the glass isn't broken or scratched, you just want to be very careful that the screwdriver doesn't slip and scratch the glass itself. And you also want to just make sure you don't get the screwdriver doesn't poke you. So you just want to take extra precaution when doing this. It might take a little while to get the ring out, but the ring will eventually come out after, just like that. Again, tilt it over and you can remove the element from the filter itself. And voila, there you go. Remove the glass, remove some of the tension from the ring, and you remove the filter from your lens. So some things to take into consideration on how to avoid getting your filter stuck in the future. One, we can't prevent accidents from occurring, but you can prevent from over tightening your filter. You don't need to crank it down. You don't really need to tighten it that much. Just so that it stops rotating is fine. And that way you can limit the times that it's going to get stuck. Also, there are chances that there's dirt or debris that might get stuck in the threads, and that can cause the filter to get stuck on the lens itself. And my best recommendation is just grab like a brush, or you can use a bowl blower if you have it, and just blow off any dust or dirt that might be, or fine particles that might be in the threads, and then keep your filter in a case if you have it. That's just some added ways that you can help prevent your filter from getting stuck. If you're interested in learning more about this Tamron 24mm f2.8 lens, the Altura Photo filter, or any of the featured gear used to remove the filter, I'll leave a link in the description below. Now let me know in the comments below if you were able to remove your filter and which method worked for you, or if you have any questions, or if you have any other tips that can help other people in this community remove their filter. Now, if you like this video, remember, hit the thumbs up button below, subscribe to our channel, and tap the bell icon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.